What is going on, guys and girls? It's Ghost Robo. Happy Arkham Knight launch day. I've got this Happy Arkham Knight Collector's Edition right here for us to open. It's the Xbox One version. It's the limited edition version. It's the 12-inch Batman statue version because the bigger version with the Batmobile has been delayed, canceled, pushed back, removed, withdrawn, something like that. I don't know what went wrong, but somewhere along the production line, Lucius Fox screwed up and that one got yanked. But this one is here in front of us. The game so far is awesome. Let's see if the collector's edition is just as cool. We remove the sleeve that holds beneath it Batman, Gotham Knight, from a grateful city in memory. He's dead, apparently, inside here. They boxed him up and sent him to me in a box that is like all candy-coated. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like speckled and textured, and that feels nice. I hope that there are organic sprinkles lining this box. All right, inside we've got a warning. Fragile, remove product carefully. Okay, I'm gonna set this one down then. Heart stars, horseshoes, clovers, and blue moons, batarangs, and rainbows, and a copy of the game for Xbox One. Okay, so this is a physical copy of the game. I don't remember if it's Destiny or what. Some company this year, some game later, is doing a collector's edition with a digital copy, which is fine, but weird. If you're gonna give a physical box, put the other physical box in there. I've been playing Batman on Xbox One, and it's been freaking great. I know there's been some PC problems, but I think the console versions are just fine. I'm currently putting Batman upside down, and slowly but surely removing him from the box. Hopefully nothing breaks and or falls out. All right. So, I don't even know what's all in here. I just knew I was going to really like the game. The Arkham trilogy is one of my favorites, so let's see what we got. At the top of the box, we have a comic. I'm going to remove this. You guys see it's a styrofoam squeakiness. Arkham Knight comic, this is issue number 0, and it's before the storm, so this is probably going to be stuff leading up to the game. Arkham Knight, you've got Oracle, you've got Harley Quinn. She's looking mighty lovely. The Arkham Knight is in here. And you've got some Commissioner Gordon stuff. So, a comic book. It's paperback. I'm surprised it's not ripped inside the box, but it came in a-okay. Right here we've got what I believe is the art book. This is how it happened. This is how the Batman died. That's the quote you get at the beginning of the game. And on the front we have the classic logo here. It's a pretty sizable book. Normally these art books are kind of small. This one seems to have a little bit more of a size to it, and we've got a lot of concept art. It's definitely a wider, taller book, and so you're getting bigger pictures. It has that lovely library smell of luscious new books, which I just can't resist. Got some Scarecrow art there. I love that they made the villains like creepier this time around. Scarecrow and Arkham Knight are menacing. They want to kill Batman. They want to kill a lot of people. Harley Quinn, I haven't seen her in the game yet. I don't know what she wants to do, but probably something crazy and to get the Joker back. Is the Joker in the game? That's the question. I know the answer, but I don't know if you do yet, so I'll leave it to the surprise and your own finding out. The Riddler. He knows how to find things out. That's the art book. There's another book in here too, which I don't... Oh, this is the Steelbook. I thought it was a book. It is a book, but a Steelbook, not a words book. Batman on the front. I don't know how I really feel about Steelbooks. I probably prefer just the Xbox One case. When I put things on my shelves, I like having the game title on the side, and I like everything looking uniform. There is no... Well, there is a game title on the side, but it doesn't look uniform, and that bugs my OCD. Like having... Xbox, Steelbook, or PS4, Steelbook, like that just sounds alarms in my head, and I would rather not have that happen. On the inside, you've got the Batmobile wheel, you've got the new bat suit. It's pretty cool. They don't Metroid you out, but Batman does acquire a new suit early on in the game that soups him up, and kind of, it's a nice transitional piece to go from the last-gen Batman games and what you're used to then the next-gen Batman games and how he can eject out of his Batmobile and glide that way, how he can triple tap the A or X button to really launch off of grapple points. It's pretty sweet, and it looks good too, and it's got lots of extra armor. Now, the piece of most intrigue here is the statue. And this is, I guess, the thank you Batman for dying for us statue, or at least that's what it's supposed to be, based on the note and a memorandum on the outer packaging. I'm surprised it's all dark like this. I kind of expected it to be colored like Batman, but here's the statue. We'll get it up close and personal. It's well done for sure. Like, there's a lot of detail there. You've got Gotham City. It is pretty darn sweet, and you've got a inscription down here. I cannot read reverse on the camera. It says, from a Gotham City, or from a grateful city in memory of the Gotham Knight, just like it says on the outer box. The weird part, though, is it's all done up in black, and it kind of looks like they forgot to dip it in the color goo. I wish they would. I do like the 3D city. That's pretty cool how you've got all this depth and detail there on the city, all the different buildings. They can like come out and apart really easily, which I didn't know. It's not the greatest thing. They just snap back in place. But of course on the shelf, you're not gonna mess with that. I just wish Batman was in color. He looks good. Like, he's got his full-on suit, he's got face detail, he even has eyeballs if we can get up close and real personal here. Like Geralt in the Witcher 3 Collector's Edition statue doesn't even have eyes, so that's nice to see. He's got eyes and he's got all of his abs, if you're into that sort of thing. And the armor is well done. The buildings, like this building right here, has a lot of really cool detail. Get my face out of there, get that building in focus. No, there. A lot of good detail. But I think it's a bit weird that it's all this one dark color. It's a nice back. And the camera died, which kind of matches up with my hype levels for this statue. It's still good, don't get me wrong, but I was kind of hoping for something a little bit more epic. The collector's edition comes with the Steelbook, the game itself, the art book, which is probably the best part of the package at this point. Some very cool concept art, and I like that they focus on characters and also on environments and the Batmobile and all that. If we go to sort of the front of the book, you'll get to see like there is more of the city and whatnot. All in all, not a bad package. I believe this one clocked in at $100, which is cheaper than some collector's editions. Still pricey, but you're looking at about a $40 premium for this 12-inch statue, the Steelbook, and the art book. That's actually not that bad of a proposition. For what the statue is, I'm happy with that purchase. It's not what I wanted it to be for how epic Arkham Knight has been so far and how cool they could have made this statue. I just want a little bit more out of it. I think a full color statue would be cool, but maybe some people really dig the more muted tone and the more sort of like inconspicuous look of this Batman statue. It's a good size. I like the city model. So overall, I'd probably give this like a 7 out of 10 for a collector's edition. It takes a lot to impress me, and maybe something later in the year will earn a 9 or a 10 like the Fallout 4 Pip-Boy, whatever they do for Halo 5 and all that jazz. But right now, I love the game. Arkham Knight is great so far. I love the custom or limited edition Arkham Knight PS4. I have an unboxing of that. If you want to, I'll put a link somewhere on the screen. Click and watch that. That one is super sweet. But this isn't too bad. It's just not one of the prime collector's editions either. Maybe the Batmobile would have been that, but alas, it's left on the production line until a later date. And guys and girls, I'll leave you until a later date. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of the statue and the Batman Arkham Knight Collector's Edition. Check out my walkthrough if you want to see actual gameplay. Check out the PS4 unboxing if you want to see that side of things. And until next time, everybody, thanks again for watching. Drink so much, and we'll see you all later.